Go. All right, Johnson. Give them them numbers.
Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
3,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
4,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8,
6,
6, 7, 8,
7,
7, 8,
8 right there.
8,
7 again.
8,
Walk it on down.
7, 8,
A little bit lower.
7, 8,
A little bit
5, 6, 7,
lower.
8,
Come on, come on,
4,
come
5,
on.
6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You think people are really gonna watch this,
They ain't got nothing else to do.
right?
Word.
I ain't going on social media talking shit about TDS Radio. I know that much.
My man, Coach Block.
What's up, cuz? How we living?
You're rocking with TDS Radio.
Get it, Kim. All right. She got a vision, and she want us to execute this vision.
Ooh, man. That's what TDS is about today.
Ken and Kim are the two dopest siblings that I know.
All right, man. You ready?
Am I ready? Are they ready?
Nigga. Wasn't
What's
ready.
up, y'all? How's everybody? Let me slide over.
Let's try this again.
What's up, everybody? It's your man, Coach Block, one half of TDS Radio, and I'm here with...
Your girl so fab. Hey y'all. And
OBLIO.
yeah.
How's everybody doing today?
Hi, J-E-L-L-O.
Speaking of Jello, have you ever had peach Jello before?
I don't like peach like that.
Oh, okay. Have you?
No, I've never.
That shit was good as hell last night. That or my diabetic ass needed some candy. Maybe my sugar got low. That shit was bomb. And I tell you, I was fucking that shit up last night watching that terrible Tyler Perry movie.
You watched
You
it
watched
great
it?
because we are going to talk
Here's
about
why I had
that.
to watch it.
We're going to talk about
No, I'm saying
that.
here's why I had to watch it.
Mhm.
Because, you know, when for whatever reason, you know how when you make things comfortable
Mhm.
after everybody else talks shit, right? You talk shit. I don't want to be in the living room. I don't need to be in the living room. I'll be in my
What?
in the living room.
room.
I'll be in the bedroom. I like to be in the bedroom. That's where I like to be, the bedroom. Well, lately, everybody want to be in the living room.
Okay.
Okay.
So when I come in the crib, it's not like, oh, well, hey, babe, you know, let me go ahead and let you get the living room. It's like, this is what we watching. Sit down, nigga. You be take it or leave it. So I had to. So then, you know, when I got in yesterday from TDS Radio, I'm thinking, well, it's not gonna be that long.
Mhm.
You know, okay, give another 20, 30 minutes tops because it looks like the movie is well into it. So I said, well, how much longer we got? It was a whole nother hour from the hour mark. Literally, when she hit the button, it was at 1:01 with 59 minutes left to go. Shit. So needless to say, I had to watch the rest of the movie. Now, super. And as soon as I sat down, I knew it was a Tyler Perry movie. Because I was, Men is Terrible. I said, well, Tyler Perry.
Men is terrible.
Men is terrible. I told you not to be at that man's house. I said, oh, this is. Yeah. So this is that new Tyler Perry movie. How'd you know? Because hates men. The fuck?
And you can always tell by the way the actors and actresses perform their lines.
Right. So we'll get into that in a minute because I got a whole thing about that.
Okay.
A whole thing.
How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right?
So how's everybody else doing? Hopefully our connection and everything is good because
It looks like it. We got comments. People are saying things to
people
us.
were saying things.
Yes.
I'm late on the dial. My bad. Hey, what's happening, cuz? How's everybody doing?
Hey,
God bless. Feel good. Feel
Friday.
Mm.
We made
it.
it, guys.
We made it. We did it.
Never
We did
would
it.
have made
We did
it.
Yeah, we did it. We did it.
I would have lost it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. So we have a brunch tomorrow. TDS Radio and what was Showtime's what was his company
Black
brand?
people and something?
Nah, he changed that. But tomorrow it's sold out. Sold out. 100 people, 100 tickets. We're gonna have food, family fun. We went out and bought all the liquor for the brunch punch. Kim and I, y'all gonna be good and lit. There's plenty of liquor in this drink.
Plenty.
So when we tell y'all dehydrated asses to ease up, don't go too crazy. Go crazy enough because we want you to buy it, but not too crazy that you can't get home.
Yeah, because we don't want to take this stuff home
There's
either.
vodka in it. There's tequila in it. There is rum in it, and all in it. That's
All what?
All in it. Everything. All in it.
It's all in.
Everything is in this alcohol for tomorrow, and I think everybody's gonna have a good time and have some fun. And then you got to stay posted. We got some pretty dope things lined up for the month of August, and so you guys got to stay tuned for that. And we got another fuck up nights that's going to be rolling through in August again. So we got some things coming down the pipeline that you guys need to stay abreast for. And yeah, that's about it. Anybody got any birthdays today? Any special shout outs?
Let me see. You know what? Shout out to the people over at Student U. Student U is a nonprofit organization that helps children from middle school all the way up to high school, prepare them with everything they need from life skills, family skills, educational skills. It's a mentoring group. They help with homework, all sorts of things. It's a really, really, really cool organization. And they asked me today to come and help with their field/career day. And I got to talk to a lot of rising seniors, rising juniors about the marketing field. And they were so cool and so receptive and had a lot of questions to ask. One of them being, how much money you make? I said, no, wait a minute. That's not appropriate.
That's all they care about.
What's the dollar sign?
That's all
The
they
one
care
little guy was
about.
like, I need to know what kind of bread you going to make. Like, what? Insane.
Welcome to my world. And then imagine when they find out how much you make and then they clown you about it. All y'all make as teachers is you be like,
Not all y'all make it.
you mad because you ain't got no money. I'm mad because you're in my classroom and I don't make money.
Got no money.
Make it make sense.
Yeah,
Right. Goodness. But they were really dope kids, super respectful. So shout out to them. I definitely enjoyed myself today, and I hope that possibly they can work with TDS on a larger way.
That's dope. Congratulations, Kim. Pat yourself on the back.
I'm trying to do adult shit, career days and shit. What?
What?
Is that the age that I'm at now? Career days?
It's
What?
okay. It's okay. Spread the word. Amen.
Yeah. Embrace it. I gotta embrace crazy shit. Like, dude, at the gas station, I'm going to go get something to drink. He like, OG. Hey, OG. I'm like, looking around like, where's the old nigga at? Hey, OG. I'm like, what's up? Yo, I like that car. Yo, that go crazy, OG. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm that nigga. I'm OG nigga now.
That nigga.
I said, damn. I was hot. You know what I'm saying? Because you get out the ride. You
feeling good.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh,
Because I just got done walking. So now I'm drenched in sweat, right? So I'm trying to go get me some Gatorade or whatever. My man is all the way at the other pump on the other side. Yo, OG. And I'm thinking he got to be talking to one of these panhandlers. Pick one. Because that's all Raleigh is right now is a bunch of people who ain't got homes and asking for money. And that's a sad thing.
It is.
So I'm like, he must be talking to one of them. So I keep walking. Hey, OG.
Oh, sorry.
Then you hit the look around like, then you have the surprise. Yeah,
Point
yeah,
at yourself like me.
yeah. You. I'm like, man, what you want? Yo, that car is fire. Yo, that goes crazy. OG, good look. OG. I'm like, this nigga say OG
One more time.
But I guess I am.
It's okay.
Embrace it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're making it to OG age. I'm like, man, but that's crazy though. Like, who wants to be out in these streets labeled old? Hey, OG.
Was he a young kid?
He could tell he's like in his 20s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
But if you think about it, OG technically stands for original gangster.
Right.
Doesn't make you old. It just makes you original, one of a kind.
Nah,
That shit
old.
make you old. Nah. That shit make you old. You tried it, yeah. You tried it, and I let you sit with it because I did this.
Nah.
That nigga didn't mean that. He meant old nigga
You
with the nice
old.
car.
Mhm.
Old nigga with the nice car. You. I like that. And it's like, I only get old people I only get people like commenting on the car now that are older. Like this one old lady down on Glenwood, she walking across the street. I really like that. I said, I done picked the wrong damn car. The dude that looked like Frankie Beverly at the gas station around the corner from my crib. Hey, that's a clean, smooth one you got there.
I'm like, I can't get over you. Bing, 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 bing. I know I bought. This nigga not you out here looking like Frankie Beverly. Was it
did.
linen?
He had the white Kango on. But he had like some smooth old man gear on.
Yeah.
With gold rings and shit.
Yes.
He was a pimp.
Yeah.
Now that was a good compliment.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. That's clean, man. That's sharp. I like that right there. What you got there? That's a Buick? What the hell Buick doing? Literally was his quote. What the hell is Buick doing?
I don't know, sir.
Yeah, I don't know. I told Chiquita, I think I am starting to get to gold pinky ring wrist gold watch status. I'm almost there. Okay. Where you see the old heads with that got the bracelet and the pinky ring, and they have to cook out, and they always talking like this,
because they want you to see the
this
jewelry.
and this to be seen.
Are you going to sport the kangaroo hat? Or
I used to sport Kango hats.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore.
Yeah.
Because my bean don't look right when I start losing weight. It's too oval like, and then there be space right here in the Kango, and then now you look like a patient who takes chemo.
Okay.
Because you do, because you're looking like, how our mom lived it. You start losing weight, and then now you shouldn't be wearing that no more. And then now you got space in the side of your hat, and it's like, Kangos are built for round. When I used to be round in the face, that's when I had it. And when you got that beam and there's that space, you look like Slick Rick.
My nigga was sick of her. He said, I'm so tired of these big wigs and big glasses.
Yeah, man. Like I had to tell my mom, God rest her soul. Our humor is dark.
Very dark.
So we laugh at shit that people be like, now you know what? That is not funny. So I said, Mom. She's like, what? I said, I am so tired of these two big wigs and these big glasses. We have got to.
She's sitting there with a big wig and big glasses.
I said, it's time to change up, baby.
That wig was this big.
We got space. It's time to change it up. So we're gonna get you something. We're gonna get you something smaller. And then in jest she would laugh like, "Is it looking crazy?
Yes.
It's looking crazy.
Yes, you're looking crazy.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
There's a lot of hair on this little head.
And then them frames is this big. Elton John ass.
She's like, yeah, girl.
Yeah,
girl.
let's size these down.
Yeah, girl.
Why? Can I ask y'all that though? Why
Why
are those super big frames a thing?
I don't understand that neither.
Like, it's on a whole bunch of plastic and then like a little bit of frame in the inside. I don't get that.
As far as shades, yeah,
Glasses,
glassware.
yeah.
I know it doesn't fit my face, so I don't try it.
Fuck y'all. 'Cause the fuck?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I mean, you don't have that on right now.
But my purple ones are kind of big because I have to keep going like this.
Yeah, they are, because then you do this move. And then when you get frustrated, they slide down here. And now they're like this.
Because you done pissed me
When
off.
when people get on your nerves, the nose be like this inside your glasses. You be like, she's mad. Nigga don't even take the time to.
No, because you know what? We got things to fucking address.
Okay.
I don't know. We were supposed to do birthdays.
What is today's show about?
Because how did we get here?
I only got 2 birthdays, to be honest.
I don't know if I have any.
So happy birthday, Craig Williams Sr.
Okay.
And happy 50th birthday to Patrick Patterson.
Oh, it's a 50th birthday.
Yeah, so Patrick is celebrating his 50th.
Oh, it's my homegirl, Tiffany. Happy birthday, sugar. That's a Mansfield University one. Let me go ahead and say happy birthday to you. That is my girl. She always used to do my hair in college because there was all 4 black of us.
What did Cuz say? Because she's always
Walking around with skinny goggles.
trying to tell y'all, man. And as we're on this journey, certain things you just got to be able to not wear and wear. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
so like a Kango is not it right now. Oh, not it. You just got to keep with the hat because it keeps the top of the beam in, and then that's it. But
Because we seen that video.
Which one? Which one?
You know which one I'm talking about.
Oh, the one y'all call me a potato. Y'all niggas. Once again. So if you're on Facebook, Kim finds a way. Now I am doing the right thing as a man. I'm in the home, my home, in my living room. I'm in my living room, minding my business with a freshly scalped head. Like my bald head was clean and gleaming, baby.
It was.
And so me and my woman are playing. Well, I made a joke because we got PS5 and all the Xboxes. We got all that shit, right? We got it all. See? And so we got it all. And I made a video. And now I can take the criticism from all the other people. But then my sister wants to put in the comment section, not an inbox, in the comment section.
The first comment at that.
The first comment is the potato head with the eyes like this. And it ain't so much that she posted it, because you know what? I'll get you back.
But the beard.
The problem with the comment as I go to it is, and I'm gonna name y'all asses because y'all ain't right. I'm gonna name each one of y'all right now. The problem with the comment was, hold on, where the hell? I done did so much posting, I can't find it. Here it is. The problem is the 14 people that laughed. The 14 people being my mother-in-law, Lisa Anderson. Terrible. Her niece, my fiance's cousin, Lee Shirley. My god sister, Dawn, and she has a comment. We're gonna read her comment in a minute. My own cousin, Marquise. Co-worker, Angela Galdamez. Brother-in-law, Kevin Steele. Homeboy whose music starts the intro, Eric. Are we seeing a trend? Homeboy from high school, Jay Williams. Lena, a frequent person of the show. Other brother-in-law, Jeff. My own daughter.
Yes.
Cousin.
Mm-hmm.
She said, go ahead and name me.
Cousin Jay. And then the first person to laugh, my own very fiance, who's sitting next to me. If you haven't seen the comment, just go ahead on the Facebook and just go ahead and find me. My page is open. But here's where it gets worse. When your cousin says, who is right there? Because I was about to say, Jay, I'm going to get you. Don't worry.
Yes, I was about to.
Because I was about to say.
That was loaded there.
And then people continue to laugh. And Then my child, further in that same comment, says, I'm sorry, because I was thinking the same thing. then hold on. Where's it at? Hold on, because she said something smart too. I can't find it, but my god sister was like, well, I mean, you know. What you mean? Well, I mean, you know, like y'all are terrible people.
Jazz said that was the best meme ever in life.
Oh, god sister said, too funny. I actually choked on my drink and then had to spit it out because that pic, Lord, it looks like you. And now I really got that face like.
Like what? I'm about to piss on myself.
Y'all are terrible people.
Oh my God.
Good thing I can take a laugh at myself. And all I was trying to do was just express the fact that me and my woman are sitting on the couch in our home, minding our business.
You talking like the Black Messiah, nigga?
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah. All I was trying to do was explain that me and my woman was sitting there just playing some Tetris and minding our business on a good. What day was that? On a good Saturday. Y'all are terrible.
Oh, but like Lena said, we love you though.
Bean, you know, it's your sister. That's the part where it's like, okay, don't worry about a thing. Because the next time she come in here looking crazy, because y'all seen her with that Fruity Pebbles the other day.
That was cute. Fuck you.
She came in here. We in the dead center of Durham. She came in here like, hey, man. And I say, hey, man. That tropical ass. It's cool. We gonna get. And yesterday she was total, right?
That was fucking Obi. Thanks, Obi. That looked like hardball.
You might break out into it.
Take your mic down.
It's okay. So yeah, I didn't
said potatoes and Doritos.
A hell of a combination.
I don't like the amount of smiley faces in the comment section.
It means that you were cute. Oh, she said you were cute.
Yeah, because if y'all would have seen me before the shaved head, oh my God, I look like one of the people y'all that threw change right at the screen. Because it was crazy.
How we do this?
Yeah, I would have been next to another person. Like, so how we ask for this change? That's how I look. Are y'all cities like that? Because I know, and hopefully this it won't get me in trouble at work. Because, you know, I don't know. It's not anything against our school policy. But here's what I'm trying to understand. It was getting on my nerves. I think we need to all just talk about how we're all one check away from being next to the persons that's asking for the money.
Okay.
And I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm dead ass serious. Like, when somebody be like, you got some spare change, the answer is truly no. Like,
not even no, hell no.
Did I tell y'all about the hot dog lady?
What?
Oh shit. See what I'm saying? Like, this is why I stay home, because maybe it's the potato face. So I go to the same gas station, and now I'm at the point now I go to the same gas station, the same handlers are there, and they know. So if there's a brother there that he always, can I get a cup of ice? Sure, brother, you can get a cup of ice. Whatever, you know, if it's something small, if I'm going in there, if I'm not going to the inside to the register, then I can't help you because most of the time I don't have cash. So the one lady, she came to me, she said, I'm just really hungry and I'm sleeping on the street, which, you know, this area is rampant. Likely. So I understand. So I said, yeah, so what's up? How can I help you? The problem is I'm telling you now, I don't have any change. Oh man, she opened her hand. I'm just trying to get a hot dog. I said, all right, let me finish pumping my gas. I'll go inside. I'll buy something. Then you can go ahead, grab a hot dog, however you want. I mean, that's where we at, right? So we go inside. I go inside. I turn around and look. And she talking to, I guess, her partner, the dude. And she was like, he was only going to get one hot dog. And then they walked off. So I didn't
want to.
Oh, they wanted drugs. Because it's the Super 8 across the street is where you get the drugs. So then, and he was like, what'd he say? Oh, he was only going to get one hot dog. So y'all wasn't hungry.
No.
So next time, Don't ask me.
No hot dog.
You ain't getting no damn. Now, when you are hungry, just like the homeboy way back in the day, my man played it up. I won't say his name because he may not want me to tell the story using his name, but it's one of my high school friends. And we go downtown Pittsburgh, panhandlers, man, you know, can you help me out with a burger? Because we about to go on McDonald's, high school kids. Or no, college. We're college this time. We come out, we got the brother a whole meal.
Mm-hmm.
We walk in the opposite way of the brother. And all I heard was, I ain't want no fucking hamburger. And you hear the burger hit my homeboy in the back, and dude ran off down the street.
Are you serious? Oh.
So the dark humor kicked in because now we're laughing at him as he got mustard and pickles and all that stuff on the back of his shirt. And dude took off, but he kept the fries though. But I ain't want no fucking burger. You just heard.
But you know what that remind me of? Menace to Society when the cluckhead tried to give them to get a burger.
Cheeseburgers. I ain't want these goddamn burgers. He threw them burgers at him.
Oh my god!
Now, how you keep the fries and get mad at the burger? But you bothered me.
That part.
But that's when I told him, like, man, I ain't getting him nothing. Because he was one of the frequent flyers. I ain't getting him nothing. And he's like, nah, man, I'm going to do that. You know, look out for the brothers. And your ass got a hamburger thrown at your ass. He's the guy that used to drive earlier than everybody else. You know who he is?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. His mom worked with our mom at a bus station place.
Well, you know. I mean, you got hit in the back with a hamburger. It's nothing to be ashamed of. You were trying to do a good deed and it didn't work out too well.
We laughed at his ass. And then because I went to school downtown, I would always see him.
Mm-hmm.
And so like he would try to like cross the street when he seen me after that, thinking I was going to do something to him because of it. I'm like, man, do you understand the laughter you gave us for years? Like, that's still funny. You're all right with me because I told him not to do it.
I'm like, you want some more fries, nigga?
Anyway, so yeah, but then the lady down there where that Super 8 is at, when it really got bad, there was a lady running across the street and she had a baby on her hip. I'm like, that whole area, downtown Raleigh, is just rampant with just craziness.
It is.
At night, it's just like, yo, stop at your own risk. I wouldn't even advise women to stop to pump their gas around that area because it's too much going on.
I don't stop on South Saunders.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it ain't right.
No.
Are y'all cities like that? I know California is,
and so is Austin. Austin is terrible.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they legitimately have a problem because the rich just keep getting richer and the poor keep getting poorer, and you just see a bunch of homeless people.
Well, Trump get in, we gonna have to find some space because we fuck around, be out there with him,
nigga. Right? Goodness, now I gotta protect my wig from roaches.
Can I get a hot dog? Can I get a hot dog? Kim,
we gotta figure out a family situation.
Kim, they said they can only get one hot dog. You don't need hot dogs, and you don't even eat hot dogs.
I do. It just depends on how the frequency.
Gas station hot dogs. Gas station hot dogs are gross. I don't know about that.
No, they've been sitting in whatever that is forever.
People are what is this?
We didn't even do the birthday song.
We didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's like that in Cleveland. Oh man, that's terrible. Well, Cleveland and Pittsburgh are synonymous. So they're one and the same. Just
No, you read the birthdays. We just
I did read the birthdays. Okay, so that's right. Craig, you get a song. Craig, what's the comment? Was that? What'd that say?
Huh? What? Only certain parts, like Norfolk, is horrible, and they aren't trying to fix the issue. They're not trying to fix it here either.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
they're just like, let's push you out the way.
Only to go. Nah, never mind. They be in people's mailboxes and shit.
What?
Are y'all ready?
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday to you.
As the saying goes, continue to live your life in a way that makes every day worth celebrating. From you gotta make the noise. The Sibs make the little noise from the meme.
No doubt.
I should have downloaded that video.
Out in my pinky toe.
I have to leave because your sugar's low.
Hey man, Jonathan Majors is terrible. So with that being said, we got entertainment news. Entertainment news with SoFab Kim.
All right, let's start off with Eminem. He
Slim
dropped,
Shady.
Yes. Slim dropped a new album today. And there has been a mix of reviews on it and what people were thinking when it's called The Death of Slim Shady. And you can currently listen to it on majority of your streaming platforms. You actually had it on the way here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess some of it. I have my opinions on what I've heard so far, but I will tell you what some of the critics are saying. Now, they're saying that he is still an elite lyrical artist. They still put him up there relatively high. They also said that he is doing his just due because he has started to receive some of the younger hip hop artists and put them on the album as well. They did say that they feel like it's a conceptual album, so you have to listen to it from beginning to end in order for it to make sense because there's a level of storytelling involved in it. I don't know how true that is. Then they also said that he's purposefully jabbing at cancel culture to try to get a reaction out of people because he has literally attacked everything that technically we have been told not to discuss because we'll get canceled. So what do you think?
He did. Literally, he says it. There's a skit that says, I'm trying to get canceled. And he talks about all the stuff that the words you ain't supposed to say and everything that you're not supposed to do. But it's typical Slim Shady.
That's what it sounded like, to be honest.
Cat in the hat with the rat in the back with the Mac, rat-a-tat-tat, diddly-dat. You be like, all right, nigga. Boo. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you're not hearing renegade Eminem. That's when he's flowing over the beat and it's like, yeah, this is
Slim Shady.
Damn near scatting. Shiddly da pop pop pop. Yeah. So do you like, if you like Eminem, you'll love it. If you don't like Eminem, you'll hate it. If you have been following Eminem from the beginning to the end, it's more the sound of the beginning one when he first came out with I Am Slim Shady.
And that's what, some of the critics are saying. Like, this is very reminiscent to his earlier work. And if you're a fan of it, then you'll enjoy it.
And the problem with it is the sound, even though his voice is, he's projecting his voice normal versus that high Marshall Mathers voice, he's not angry anymore, so you don't hear the anger that made you be like, I feel you, white guy. I feel you. Yeah, you're not angry no more because you got money. So you're not in what's that? 8 Mile. I was about to say Green Mile.
Nigga, what?
You ain't in Green Mile no more. Nah, you ain't in 8 Mile no more. So there, that edge to it is still like, is he a lyricist? I guess so. But it ain't nothing that I'm like getting in somebody's car, like cut that new Slim Shady on.
Right. I think once all of the, hoopla dies around that, people are going to forget about this.
Yeah. I am now just learning about more of Kendrick Lamar and his artistry, even from the album Damn. So you remember he started it one way and then he put the album out and went back with it the other way. Well, the last song is what? Duckworth. The story of Duckworth is about his dad and having that altercation with the dude that he now works with, and the guy, his dad The guy he works with now was going to rob his dad at KFC, but his dad found a way to connect with him and said, instead of robbing me, I'll just give y'all free chicken every time y'all come in. So when he was
I remember that
in the song where he was like 2 biscuits, like that's
Mm-hmm.
his dad saying like make sure they get extra biscuits and
Mhm.
stuff like that. Well, if you go back and listen to that, that's the start of the story for the whole CD.
Mhm.
Like, so if my dad would have died, I wouldn't be here rapping on this CD today.
Right.
Whereas when you listen to it the other way, that's the ending.
Mhm.
Damn, if my dad would have died, then that would have been my story, which is all the other songs.
Mhm.
So depending on how you listen to the narrative, it's like, yay, happy, or oh, sad.
Mhm.
So when you go through that, it's like, and then you hear ABC 1 2 3 9 9 da da d d d d da 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 kill and kill 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 kill. I don't like anybody. You'd be like, I don't want to hear this shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear this, Slim.
Yeah, because it had its moment. You're not necessarily growing with the times. You're still giving us more of what you already came out with.
You want to get canceled, like,
But
saying
why do you want to get canceled when no one's even talking about you to begin with?
Exactly.
Answer me.
I didn't even know he was putting out a
I don't have nothing for that. Like,
Yeah.
No, I won't even insult him like that. I was about to say he's kind of like Joe Budden, like a decent rap artist that just can't get it right. But Eminem's better than Joe Budden.
Yeah, definitely better. Because he's still relevant and pretty high on most rap lists, and not Joe Budden. But speaking of Kendrick, as you may or may not know, the ESPYs were being held this week, and Serena Williams decided to
Teddy came on,
decided to
looking
pay
crazy
homage to Kendrick, as well as taking her little pew 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 at Drake, because we all know the two of them have a past.
which was corny because you messed with him. You messed with him, so don't do that.
And I will say, before we go into the video, I think her stylist and her makeup artist are doing a phenomenal job. She looks so much better than what she did before. She does.
Her makeup does look good.
Yeah, see?
Her outfits did look good.
Yes,
too.
this looks so much better than what she used to look like, because I don't know what was happening. I have no idea. But then now it's like, okay, yes, you changed your face, but you still look like a normal person. You don't look so Teddy Perkins-ish.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is what she had to say while she was at the awards.
I've learned anything this year is that none of us, not a single one of us, not even me, should ever pick a fight with Kendrick Lamar.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Hey! He will make your hometown not like you. The next time Drake sits courtside at a Raptors game, they're gonna Forrest Gump him. Sight's taken.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Did you feel like it was necessary for her to respond, or was that an opportune moment?
Absolutely,
Ooh.
because the way Drake disrespected her, baby, as many gas tanks that would have been done for it with me. Mhm.
You go from
Good
0 to
job.
100.
You did a really good job.
Okay.
I'm here.
You here for it?
I mean, do what you do, Serena.
Mm-hmm.
You're one of the best athletes to ever do it. That would be like telling Michael Jordan what he can and cannot say.
Mm-hmm.
It's the ESPYs, it's the sports award.
Mm-hmm.
So do what you do. You dated him, so
Yeah. But it still doesn't give him the right to disrespect her.
no,
the
I'm
way
saying
that he
she
did.
dated him, so she has the ability to say what she wants. Like if she
Facts,
didn't date
facts.
him or anything like that, then that was like, you don't have no connection to him. So why did you do that?
Right.
But the fact that you have a connection to him,
Y'all feel like we're still continuously kicking this man while he's down? Like,
Absolutely.
he's up.
so
No, I'm gonna keep kicking, damn it.
here's the problem that Drake is going to have to address. You got caught misappropriating the culture. And now you have to explain this. Like you got to explain this now
Mhm.
because the people who you work with now are all going to get clowned. So if you work with somebody now, everybody's going to be like, that's not it.
They're gonna do these.
Yeah, that's not it.
Yeah.
That's not it. So now you got to figure this whole thing. You have to almost rebrand yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that that's happening so that it prevents other people. Now, the other person that we need to get is Vlad.
Okay.
If we can get Vlad out of here, then I think we would be doing our culture a favor as well. There's a lot. There's a lot that we need to get out. Speaking of our culture, did you see there's this brother who is in, and I meant to save it and send it to you, but you know, my mind don't be moving like that with social media that way. There's a brother who said, y'all spend all this money to go to Paris, and Paris is nothing but a big ghetto. And he's a light-skinned brother, and he explains how Paris is like just trash. Well, he also explained how the Black UK people look at us. It blew my mind. They say the problem they have with us is we don't acknowledge where we're from in Africa. And dude said, but do you know that we don't know where we're from in Africa?
Right.
And like, you know, it's one of those ones where like the meme freezes with the boom, because dude was like, well, our problem with y'all is that y'all don't announce where you're from. And he kept saying, like, he kept going to a different Black person in UK, all different ages, and they were saying the same thing. Well, where are you from? And he said, I'm from America. No. Where are you from?
Nigga, I don't know.
And he was like, but we don't know that. So I was wondering, like, are y'all mad at us because we don't know where we're from?
But that's
we
not
don't
our fault.
fucking know.
Yeah,
Like
we don't know.
Like the one guy said, there's no return on stolen goods. Like, it's not like we said, hey, please. Now there were some, but it's not like majority of us said, hey, please take us from our country and our culture and our people and take us over to America.
What I thought was funny is he said, but you're eating our McDonald's, and they all had Mickey D's. I said, the shade that was thrown, but I didn't, and I hope that is a very small group of people, but I don't think it is, because I have met people from other countries and they do look at us like, you can't be mad at it. We just now getting those little DNA things that you got to find out who we are. We don't know.
And that's a small percentage. We are mutts. Like, there's so much in us, and we can't say like, okay. So of course I can say majority of the percentage of my DNA is from West Africa, but there's a huge percentage that is like, oh, Scotland, oh, this, oh, that. So it's like,
we don't know.
I don't know. I'll just go with a higher percentage. West Africa. Yay.
Yeah, but they was like hot with him, and he was like, this is corny. I meant to save him because he, from time to time, he'll just go to a random group of Black people that are in the UK and ask them about how they feel about Americans, and all of them say the same. We do not claim where we're from.
Now, I will say my godmother, she's originally from Nigeria. However, she did grow up in London, but she is here in the States, and she makes sure to instill into her children their heritage as far as being Nigerian and going overseas and experiencing that culture, which I can understand if we had that leverage.
Right.
But if y'all feel some type of way, help us get there. But I understand
Somebody said in the comments, but y'all ain't come get us though.
Nah, y'all didn't come get us.
I'm like, see, Black people, this is why everybody just be like, you know, fuck y'all.
Right.
Because we make jokes out of everything. Because I thought that was fucking hilarious. Because it's the truth. Y'all ain't build a boat and come get us. Y'all knew they took us and stole us and dropped people off in the ocean on the way. Y'all was just like, that's a y'all problem. I do want to go to the dock where that's the place of no return. I do want to. I got to experience. Every person that I know that has gone there said, even just standing there, you can feel the energy and it's immediate tears. Like, and I don't know why I want to set myself up there, but I feel like if that's my origin and this is where I come from, and they said they still got the shackles and stuff in the rooms and all that stuff, like literally. When you look down, it's nothing but ocean, ain't no beach. That you went straight from that room, straight to the boat, you straight up out of there. It's called the place of no return. You can Google it and see that picture. That's our experience, UK. Like, nigga, what you want us to say? And then we get over here, and then people's getting raped and pillaged and everything like that. We don't know.
I have no idea.
I thought that was deep. That day. And he was like, you're talking to a mixed race, because the guy that's asking the question he's mixed. He's like, you're talking to a mixed race person. Like, I got he said Haitian and other things. He's like, so I don't know who to claim.
No.
And they were just like looking at him like, I'm like, damn.
But you hear that argument often, even like, you know, some people who are from the Caribbean islands where they'll say, oh, well, African Americans have no culture. We do, because you guys try to emulate a lot of it. But
he said that, he was like, but y'all like our entertainment.
Boom.
I said, well, yeah, because y'all be over there acting like that.
Okay, we can go button for button.
Yeah.
We can go in for in. You ain't never heard that song?
Because he showed their version of Carnival and what it looked like and how they was in the street, and he was like, but they don't like nothing but their own people, right? Carnival's from the islands. He was trying to explain that to them, and they, well, where are you from? What do you claim?
Technically, the country that you in don't even claim you.
And
Let's be honest. Queen Mary didn't give a fuck.
I'm sorry. I don't know what made me go there, but it was something that I'm like,
well, it's a good segue into this. I don't know if you guys have
Jonathan
seen.
Majors looking
no,
crazy?
not Jonathan Majors.
all right.
Chris Brown has an impersonator on social media, and he is livid. Like, this man felt the need to take the time to directly talk to this guy and cuss him the hell out.
That. I think that was wrong.
Well,
ain't this the impersonator?
So this is the impersonator. Yes, this is Tigo. Yes. So all of his social media is very reminiscent to Chris Brown, down to the tattoos, down to the swag, down to the haircut. And then there's another one where you can see like the visible tattoos on his chest and all of that. But some people are telling Chris, like, okay, you need to relax. Like, people consider imitation the highest form of flattery, but is he taking it too far?
So when I seen these pictures, somebody said, come to Africa and we'll sell pictures for $1,000 to these people because we don't know the difference.
And don't.
So at the end of the day, like, I think everybody has, all the celebrities have impersonators.
Yes.
I mean, think about Michael Jackson. There's people still walking around thinking that they are Michael Jackson.
Right.
And, you know, every time Chris takes a step forward, he always takes 2 steps back.
2 steps forward.
Yeah, like, so we're feeling you. People are taking pictures. Everybody's happy. You're doing good. You told your side about Rihanna and what happened in the car, and everybody's like, well, we understand. Chris, we love you. Then an impersonator comes up and you like, yo, look, bitch, get your own style. Don't look like me. And now everybody's like, see, that's the rapist that we're talking about in Tyler Perry movies.
Oh my gosh.
Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, you're supposed to just be like, hey, man, I appreciate that. Now, if somebody wants to take the time to look like you, that is now I can see if dude is making a lot of money and all that other stuff, that's different. Dude is literally paying homage to you to look like you, and you get mad. You old punk ass nigga, look like yourself.
So, wait,
but it's like myself looks like you.
Right.
Is he telling people that he's Chris Brown, or he's just
no? He's
just
taking
saying
pictures.
I look like Chris.
Yes. And he's not even really saying that. When you go on his page, it's just a bunch of pictures of him, you know, essentially hinting at the fact, like,
mimicking.
I look like Chris Brown. But it's nothing saying like I am Chris Brown.
Right.
Okay.
Or I'm a Chris Brown impersonator. Nothing.
That would be like that Idaho potato, like, hey, look at him. What you doing, nigga? Get your own look. I'm like, this is my face.
Potato.
I just look like a potato right now.
I like potatoes.
Mr. Potato Head coming for me. What you doing, man? Hey, man, that's what I look like right now. Ease up. You out here trying to look like me.
I'm a potato.
What are we talking about? No, when I say what are we talking about, like, why get mad?
There's no reason to get mad.
There's no reason to get mad, bro.
No reason to
Ease
get
up.
mad. Now, my question is, are you guys mad about this potential prequel to Martin called Young Martin, where they are going to showcase him from his teenage, stage to adulthood and all of the different things that he faces while growing up, almost kind of like a Everybody Hates Chris / Bel Air sort of feel. Now, Martin is behind the project, but do you guys feel like we need that?
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Because I can't see it over there. And Cuz is still talking shit. I'm going to get your ass. She's talking about Pixar going to sue me because of the potato head thing. Good one. Great one.
Copyright infringement.
High five on that one.
So this nigga got a Pixar face.
Old Toy Story face. Oh, you got a friend in me ass face. Oh, Jazz, you coming to the brunch, baby? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. She said Pixar. Okay. Ow.
I'm not even going. I was going to continue on with it. I'm not going to do it.
Hey, If that would bring people some laughter right now, cool. Because I'm telling you, the alternative is even worse. Y'all be asking, am I okay?
Is I'm okay?
Is I'm all right? Because when I tell you, sheesh, that shit was bad. You know what another problem is?
What's that?
You got to stay on top of this stuff because now where I cut is gray.
Oh.
And so, our dad grayed early. And I don't know if this is early because niggas is calling me an OG. I'm like, damn, it's a lot of gray.
I can't even picture you gray.
I don't got no hair to picture. What type? What? Did you see the picture with the dude that got the hairline back here? And then somebody said, that's how far I'm about to fall back off of y'all. No. Dude's hairline literally is back here. No joke. And somebody posted, that's how far I'm about to fall back off of y'all.
Oh, Jesus, fix it.
Y'all been clowning me for a long time.
Nigga, you went back to it. I started talking about Martin.
When they thought I painted this wall because I blended in when you was talking about Hyde. And I did not paint this before that reason. Y'all niggas is terrible.
That tickled the fuck out of me, honey. I cracked myself up that day.
The jokes must stop. Who are we talking about?
Martin, nigga.
Oh, we were talking about Martin.
Yes, the prequel.
I think Will is trying to find ways to keep him some change in his pocket. So here, do this. I don't think it's going to be good.
You don't?
We don't want to see Martin that way.
No. I'd rather see a version after him and Gina got married. Of course, Tommy passed, but like what's going on after the fact of the actual Martin show. But to see his childhood, I don't really care to see that.
Yeah, you're just giving us like an exaggerated version of Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah.
In Bel Air.
Yeah. Nobody wants to see that. Like drama, we don't need. That's not how we know Martin. We don't know Martin.
Right.
The Fresh Prince had way more drama than Martin did. You know what I'm saying? So nobody wants to.
And it started off as a joke, but people actually wanted to see the dramatization of Bel Air. So it's not like somebody said, "Oh, we want to do,"
And we did get Fine Ass Coco out of that.
Oh, we did.
We got that. Now that little short Carlton thing.
Stop it. And he's such a sweetheart. That's not nice.
No, they made Carlton seem like a serial killer. That shit was weird.
Yeah.
And I think that's what made me not like him for real. Because he did a good job acting.
He did a very good job.
Crusty thing.
Yeah, gotta be careful for those actors. They play it too good. You got question it.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
For example, why in the entire hell would Tia's ex-husband
Corey Hardick
play that role he played in that damn Tyler movie? I can honestly say, and I always say people got an amount. There's no amount of money you could have paid me to do that.
Well, we actually have a clip of him talking about that.
All right, where's it at?
It's right next to fake Chris Brown.
Are we done with this fake nigga?
Yeah, we
right.
What Megan said about Tyler paying her the most she's ever been paid.
What she deserves.
Nigga.
I got to get fake Chris Brown off this. Stop. I'm tired of looking at him like, what the hell?
Let's try this again.
All right.
Her Tiffany Haddish said that.
Did you? Can I tell you?
Yeah.
He paid me the most I made in the film for 3 weeks.
Really?
Ever. And I worked on films 5 months, $75 million budgets. 3 weeks. That's why I say he's a gift from God.
He's an amazing human being.
From God, man.
And I don't think people realize, and maybe I'm wrong because I'm not in Hollywood, but doesn't that set a precedent? Once you get that, that's you.
I hope so.
Your rate moving forward.
I hope so. Yeah. Like I said, I can just being honest. I hope so. I would love to, double that or keep it pushing there and beyond. So, yeah, I feel like I'm on the right track for that.
Out of my peripheral, I saw Shayla go. Like I don't know.
It just depends.
Is that a precedent moving forward?
She's like, yeah, we gonna get that money.
Yeah. But salute to Tyler because people don't do that, man. And I love hearing those stories. I love hearing people say that.
I had the Brad Pitt, Eddie Murphy trailer, like the 3 levels. I went in there. It had a bed or a water bed, a jacuzzi. I'm saying you could live in in the trailer they had for me. That's how I knew. I said, I'm being valued.
That's right. That's right.
So that's what brought out my best work of being valued.
Wow.
Well, thank you so much for joining
Tyler
us.
Perry.
Did it bring out his best work?
You seen it? I haven't.
I'm not going to watch it.
Well, okay. Best work. I would need to know your body of work.
Well, have you watched Homecoming? All American Homecoming? Have you watched All American at all? No. I'm surprised you don't watch it.
I hate dramatization of football.
Understandable. It deals less and less with football and more about just shit we should not care about.
Mm-hmm.
But Homecoming was more of like a homage to HBCUs and the culture. So to me, it's better than All American.
So that's what we're judging this off of.
I mean, he's done other movies, but
Like what?
lately it's been.
Is there any other movie that we know collectively?
I remember him from like doing bits on shows from like Disney Channel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's 17 again, but there's another. I feel like it's like close to a Disney movie.
Okay. So we really ain't got a real body of work with this guy.
Hold on.
I remember seeing him, but I don't recall him ever being a lead.
Oh, he's done Brotherly Love. Oh yeah, he was in The Shy. Duh, how could I forget that?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was in The Game. He was in All Eyes on Me.
So I agree. Cuz said, I don't know, Tyler trying to do some good now after a lot of bad news about him.
Definitely trying to
it's damage control
Mm-hmm.
because Taraji went and told that you and Oprah wasn't paying nobody, right?
If they would have listened to Monique,
right,
this shit would have been nipped in the bud.
And so now, and then you picking people, picking low hanging fruit, meaning he's impressed by a trailer. I got a nice trailer.
I can live in it.
I feel appreciated because I could live in it. I could live in a trailer. Negro. What? Here's what's more damaging about what you just did. There is a narrative that we all have. If you don't pay attention to, our social media, you should. We talk about narratives. As a father who has divorced your mother, and there's narratives that have been told about him, about mom. I am not going to give my children anything to reference where I may look like the narrative that was told. Because then when people say things like, you played that role too well. Is this what happened with my, now you got explanations to do. There are things that you need to do to protect your home. And this does not, these are the things, certain things that when I say, well, there's a price tag, Tyler Perry's price tag ain't going to be able to do that for me. Because in that situation, even though he was the one that asked for the divorce, correct? Even though he was the one that asked for a divorce, you still see that it's Team Tamara. Tia, I'm sorry, it's Team Tia. And making it seem as if this dude is the dark cloud. And then you go play a dark cloud, an abusive dark cloud. And you play it pretty good to where I'm like, nah. I said it multiple times during the movie, like, nah, I wouldn't have did this. Because now, even if there were people in family and all that stuff, they're going to look at that and it's a chin scratcher like,
It's hard to dispute whatever that comes after that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What is the saying? Art imitating life. And that's where I'm like, nah. And I would be that way more so for my children, because that narrative to the kids, or whatever the narrative to the kids may be, sometimes money ain't gonna beat that. And if the kids are primarily with mom, and then next thing you know, as they get older, they cut this on and they see you looking crazy because they made him look crazy.
And did.
Tyler Perry is not paying people right because his makeup ain't right. How you got pink blood on somebody's cheek?
Pink?
So in the movie, he gets his ass kicked by, savior man, because you always got bad guy and savior guy. So you got the savior guy who whooped his ass real good.
Okay.
And his cheek looked like somebody just took, what is that, rouge, and just said, paint, 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 go. And action. He's sitting in the car with rouge on his cheek. I said, damn, Tyler. Like, we gotta, if you paying them, we gotta figure out how everybody can get paid so the makeup artist can be right. Because this looks crazy. It looks crazy.
And to your point, so like you say, you just got out of a divorce where you are now deemed as the villain. So then now you take on a role where you actually are playing a villain. So it doesn't put you in the best light. Then you're also not playing the best role on The Chi either. But you're like, oh, well, he paid me the most that I've ever gotten, but look what you had to do for the money.
Right. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. My image means something. And the first thing you do when you go look at the comments for this movie is you see how everybody's taking that and saying this is what must have happened in their relationship. And then you got clips of you looking at Tamara? Tia, looking at Tia like this when she talking. And then
it just looks crazy.
And then what face did you have in the movie?
You know that look way too well.
Yeah, you did that look. Yeah, it was the same one in the and she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then what did Megan Good do in the movie? "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, bro, you don't see what they're doing. You don't see what Tyler's doing to you, with Megan.
Because on All American, you're a coach. He's a baseball coach. And he's a mentor and he plays a very good role. And I'm like, I think this is the first time where I've actually seen you in a role where you don't look angry. And then you go from that to this.
This nigga had this face the whole movie. and everybody was bitch. I'm like, why are we saying bitch so much in this movie? Tyler, what's wrong with you? Then everything is in the country and in the fair. Then the dad act like he was tough, got his ass beat.
Richard Lawson.
When that dad got his ass beat, I cracked up. I mean, y'all know the story because there got to be some drama in it. Dad said he ain't gonna put his hands on my daughter no more. I'm going over there. They whooped that man's ass in that trailer park. Hilarious. No. Because don't pull a gun and not use it. That's the cardinal rule. So he pulled his gun on him. He said, "Oh, you about to shoot me?" Meanwhile, dude got brothers and the brothers came from behind and they whooped that old man's ass. Don't come over here with that. So, it was, Tyler just, he gives this audience that can identify with abuse a narrative and everybody's like, yeah, that's the right thing because I went through that. Then you can read the comments. That's so much like what I went through. So there's a trauma bond between his audience and the content. So if you ain't got beat upside your head, you sitting there like, Tyler, this is the same shit. Like somebody getting abused.
Right.
Then you go. Because the thing about it is, at no point in time did you have anybody go see a therapist. So this woman
besides Medea, and it was court ordered.
This woman literally went from getting abused to a new nigga. What about
the in-between?
The in-between.
Right. And then the one movie that he did make about a therapist, which I can't remember what it's called, Confessions of a Something.
Oh, with Journey?
Yes.
And she ended up getting AIDS.
And got AIDS. It was like,
oh no.
Yeah.
Everything's terrible about AIDS.
I have realized
it is literally the same story.
It is
over and over again.
And that's what I need people to realize. Like, don't go into this expecting anything other than Tyler Perry. So when I hear people say, oh, this movie's terrible, what did you expect? You might not be his audience, and that is okay. That's okay. Allow him to keep feeding this to whatever audience feels like his movies are top of the line. I think they're trash. I just can't support it because like Corey said in the video, oh, that was my trailer for 3 weeks. You filmed this movie in 3 weeks. What is the rush? What's the rush? Part. And it shows. It
shows in all of his production.
Because it was literally a house, one scene, a trailer, one scene, her job, one scene, back to her house, one scene, to the parents' house, back to the job.
That's what I'm saying.
It was literally the same 4 cuts. And that was crazy.
Yes. So you did this film in 3 weeks.
And then a half-ass grocery store. I'm like,
microwave production.
Yes. Yeah. So then when you see things like Atlanta, where Donald Glover was making fun of him about we'll fix it in post. We'll fix it in post. We'll fix it in post. And he's like, oh, it wasn't about him. We know it's about him. Yeah. We know it's about him because he's always doing these movies and churning them fast for whatever reason. Nigga, nobody's like, I can't wait for the next Tyler Perry movie. Take your time.
It's coming.
Take your time. And maybe we might have better results. Just maybe.
Oh no.
Make your coin, bruh. But wait, what happened over here? I didn't see.
No, all I was no.
You good?
I'm okay. I just popped my top and it said, "Phew."
Oh,
Like, oh.
that's on screen. But yeah, I don't know. I watched it, and here's the thing. Here's what's crazy. Here's what's
It
crazy.
gets crazier.
Nah, if you think about timing, Chiquita was an hour into the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I picked it up with an hour to go.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see nothing prior.
Nope.
And I was good.
Yeah, you don't have to.
So you figure who comes in exactly, literally, I came in exactly halfway through the movie. And not one time was I like, but wait, what?
I need to know.
I need to understand.
Yeah.
Literally, I watched it from, it's 2 hours. I watched it from the hour mark and had no questions. I'm like, okay.
Because he has a very simplistic storyline. There's no character development. Yes. There's no complex story. He never tells a complete story, and he never tells it to where you're like, man, I really have to watch and sit down and figure out what's going on. There's no character development. He is not a good writer. Well, he's not a good writer for people who are looking to actually and truly be entertained and expect a good story. For those who enjoy his work, he does his job. So
what if it's not him writing it? Maybe it's the direction that he's given the team to write and what he's approving.
He writes everything.
Yeah, he said he don't let nobody else write nothing.
He said he's writing
shit.
I'll give you one better.
Bullshit.
He said, and there's a video out there, he said that when he did have writers, his ratings went down.
So he writes
everything. He got rid of all of them, and now he writes everything.
And he talked about his process of how he goes away. It takes him about 3 to something weeks to write something. Then he comes back and
let's go. Let's film it. So that's how you got people drinking out of empty cups in the background while there's a fucking drive-through in a restaurant. Why do we have champagne glasses at a diner? You know, the CG in the one scene where there's fireflies looks absolutely awful. The wigs are askew. Shit ain't matching up. Like, people are eating air. That's how things like this happen.
He had a county fair. It had 8 people in it. I said, now who's at the fair? Why did we have this? Then he had a party, a divorce party, crazy work.
Oh,
and
that's
then,
the thing.
Yeah, I know that. I hate that. I think that's some ridiculous shit too. Divorce party, but then invited male strippers to just walk around the party. They was just walking around dancing with random people.
The male character had a divorce party with male.
No,
strippers?
so it was the female character, like her homegirl, but then for whatever reason, the husband stayed during the party, and then there's these Chippendale dudes just walking around with no shirts on, dancing with random women.
Absolutely not.
I'm like, this scene makes no sense.
No.
And they just randomly walking around, and women are just like, and I'm like, but are they going to dance specifically? Or are they just a part of the party? Then that took me to the Boondocks when he had the room of all the men greasy with no shirts on. I said, damn it, if these people are not trying to tell us something.
Okay.
Because, and did you see that episode of the Boondocks where he was talking and he was making it like a church, and behind him was nothing but Chippendale men, greasy with no shirts on. Then I'm like, these men don't fit. Like, you inserted Chippendale to the point where it didn't fit so much that even the character for Megan Good didn't interact with one. So it's not like one walked to her and she interacted. They're just in the scene.
That's weird. That's fucking weird. And then the husband is in the room while this party.
And then her girlfriend's husband's in the room, like,
wait, what?
Because he's dancing, but I'm like, why am I dancing with greasy men walking around with no shirts on? I'd have been like, this is y'all groove.
Right, I'm out.
Nah, he there with drinks.
Dancing. What's the sound?
Yeah, duka baka duka baka duka. Hey, I got my pizza.
What in the hell is going on, Tyler?
He got gout in his pizza.
He
what the fuck?
He knows what some women want.
So we just going to randomly inject greasy men with bow ties on?
Yeah. One thing I will say about Tyler that I commend him on, he knows how to catch the eye of women because he hires very attractive men.
Them niggas was built though. I'm like, when I looked at the screen, I said, "No, what the hell is all these buff dudes on the screen?" I mean,
he knows what he's doing. He knows.
I don't even think the one chick was supposed to touch the dude. I just think she just did it.
Yeah, she's like,
because it looked real ill placed. I'm like, I don't think she was supposed to do it because she just stared at him. I'm like,
with no excitement or anything.
There was no. I'm like, and they were in the background because I tend to watch movies and I look at the background stuff of what's going on because I can see the people in front. But it's like, what the heck? That doesn't work. So literally in the back, you just see the buff dude trying to get through the crowd. And she just said,
she couldn't fucking resist.
And stared like, I'm like, I don't think that shit. I don't think nobody told her to do that.
She said, my own creative
what her face look like?
She said. And it was just like a stare. She had so if y'all watch it, it's a red dress.
I'm not watching.
And she's behind.
I want to pick this movie apart now. I'm gonna take.
It started just to turn like into a comedy. So I ended up finishing it because we laughed about it. Because we didn't even know if the dad's gut was real. We're like, is that a fake gut?
Oh no.
Because the way when you sit down with the shirt, it was like a pocket that sat in. Like, I don't know about this.
Uncle Joe.
Tyler.
And so the one thing that I think was cool out of everything was the Eve Bayou reunion between the lady who Samuel L. Jackson was cheating with and Eve Bayou. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
He's the reason why she got shot.
He cheated. Yeah, but I can't remember who the woman was.
That's the mom of the movie, and then Megan Good was in Eve Bayou.
Oh yeah. Oh,
so
okay.
So those two, reunited, and they showed like a scene that was similar to Eve's Bayou. So that was cool.
But you're nostalgic. Not as deep as Eve's Bayou, so let's not even go there, Tyler. Like
Eve's Bayou is so deep, I still don't understand what the hell they was doing. I'm like, this is a movie I just never understood.
Really? Yo, that movie is
Love
wild.
That movie. Love it.
It's really wild.
Why do we have two black screens at the bottom?
I don't know.
Whose videos are these?
I don't know.
I've learned.
Oh,
Serena.
She's done.
Yeah.
Oh, Lion.
So, well, while we're talking about movies,
okay,
there is a new movie that is being brought to you by a young black production company about Lake Lanier, and I'm pretty sure y'all are familiar with the stories of Lake Lanier.
Yes, I've heard of this one.
Yes, no. So Lake Lanier was actually Oscarville, Georgia, which was predominantly black in 1912, but because of hate crimes, most of the black people fled. And then by 1950, it was flooded out, the remnants of it, and it's literally an entire town.
Oh, that's underwater.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now the whole running joke is that our ancestors, whenever a white person goes out into Lake Lanier, they snatch their asses because they're never seen, ever again. Except for the one white boy that recently he was out there. He's been missing for a week, and then they found him.
They found him. He showed back up.
They said because the nigga had. Yeah.
He went out there to fish, and they found him.
Yeah. They said because he had curls, the ancestors let him go. But now there's a whole movie behind this, and it's showcasing just the evils of that time and what happened, with this black town, and now the whole paranormal behind it and all stuff like that. And white people are upset.
Be furious. I love it.
And the creator of the movie is just like, look, y'all, if you can support this, because so many people are trying to work actively to give it bad ratings, to get it off of Amazon, and they want to erase it because they don't want anyone to really talk about like, oh, why can't you guys seem to, get over this? But the stereotypical comments that we always get whenever we talk about our history, which Project 2025, they're trying to eradicate slavery from the books and any reference to Black history. So this is just another tactic. But
we still haven't eclipsed the amount of time that we have been enslaved, meaning we have been slaves longer than we've been free.
Absolutely.
Still. Like that's crazy work.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy work. Freedom is still new.
Right. It super is new. And some of these niggas act
and
like
civil rights is still new. Like,
and we don't have all of it.
Let's not act like our grandparents were not,
walking for those rights.
What you about to say?
That's why Jonathan Majors is out here acting like that. And dressing like he was sitting at that damn diner.
Like we gotta understand, we do have to take in consideration that our history is while there are people who I agree, when white people are like, but that wasn't me. I get it, but it was your ancestors, and that did happen. So let's not act like it didn't happen. The moment that we be like, you know what? Like, did y'all see the dude? Once again, these are things I keep. You got to just tell me, send it to you, because I forget. It was a white dude, and I'll tell you, this is the type of people that, you know, cookout people. So there was a brother that said, hey, white people, why ain't y'all tell black people about boating? And the white dude's face was like, last time that happened, it got a little weird. He was like, you guys on a boat, I know right now it would be super cool, but last time that happened, it got a little weird. But if you guys are ready for that, then let's do it.
Not if you're ready for it.
You guys are ready for that? Let's do it. See, that's the type of thing. Accept the fact that some crazy shit happened.
Yes.
But you know, okay, if you guys are ready, the way he did it, because you know how they do the little cuts thing. Black dude on the boat grooving. He's like, white people, why ain't y'all telling black people about boating? And it cut to him. He said, last time that happened, things got a little weird.
Little out of control.
Oh my God.
Some terrible things happened. Just saying.
Things got a little weird. But if you guys are ready for that conversation,
we can do this.
That's funny to me.
Yes.
Now, we need that.
But like you said, those are people who are allies and recognize what happened, and they're not hiding from the truth. Because like I tell people all the time when they're like, why can't you guys forget about this? Why can't y'all forget about 9/11? Why can't you forget about the Holocaust?
We can't forget about it because damn it, every Christmas y'all want to play Roots. That's why we can't forget about it. And it's 6 goddamn movies.
And a goddamn slavery movie always happens to come out during Christmas, just like fucking Harriet. Now, why do I want nothing says Christmas like fucking slavery?
Like slavery.
Merry Christmas.
Come on, man. Like, then Will Smith, your first movie out of slapping Will, you had to be a slave. Like, that's the reason why, because y'all keep producing these movies and talking about, there's so much more to our heritage than being a slave. We got that. I promise you, we understand.
Talk about us before we were.
Yeah, there's so much more in the progression of us where we're at now. So much more. But then along with that progression of where we're at now, we say, get over it.
We had to deal with a lot of shit. And still.
Yeah, y'all assassinated a couple people. That was kind of important.
And didn't make it easy for us. And still don't make it easy for us.
Sure don't.
Just saying.
I mean, you know, I still got white people threatening me about jobs. Like, you ain't gonna work out. You'll never work in this town again. You see? See? Like,
what? Did you hear about that thing that's trending about black jobs?
Yes.
Jobs? That's fucking weird.
Yeah, because Trump said it out his mouth during the debate. And those black jobs.
What's a black job?
Do I have a black job?
Do I have a black job?
Apparently, I got a black job because they don't give a fuck. They don't pay for fucking overtime on a holiday. Like, what
black
the fuck?
Job? What does a black job look like?
But I will say this. If you're able to, go and support the Lake Lanier movie, because it is being brought to us, created and produced and directed by a black.
And study on the story. The story is deep. I forgot the name of the lake, but the story is deep. We just gonna go ahead and just flood this out. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, a whole town.
Don't worry about it. We just gonna get them up out of here, flood it out. You're like, but where did these people go?
Right.
And every time I think of that, I just be like, where do our people go? Gentrification. You got buildings and homes and houses, and I'm just like, I know all y'all didn't pay all these people. Where are these people at? You know what I mean? Like, they're on New Bern, there's a new stretch of houses. Matter of fact, at New Bern and Raleigh Boulevard, when you're at the light, you're about to head up. Those red houses on the right-hand side as you're getting ready to hit the crest before going to the movie theater. Where them people go?
Right.
And it's house after house that they're knocking down. And I know most of these people probably rented these homes, but house after house is being knocked down. Where are these people?
Right.
So more houses being knocked down, more people on the street. What's going on?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, now we got a situation where people are trying to eliminate the middle class that is barely surviving now.
Okay.
All the good beds in these homes going to be taken by the time we get in, and we're going to be on the street.
Okay. Anybody trying to make a tent with me?
Yeah, I'm going to try to. I can't
We
get
can
in.
go get some. We can go get some wood.
Yeah. What you mean I can't get in? Damn.
People better, and then this is the thing. Don't judge people when they say, "Oh, I have a roommate" or whatever have you. Times is tough. People better start getting roommates because
I am all for the buy a house and everybody get in.
Yeah.
Like, just figure it out. Because right now, especially like in certain areas, I've seen homes in Texas that are beautiful that are not that expensive. But then when you research it, it's right on the tornado path. But I mean, it is what it is, you know.
Not to mention Texas and their laws are terrible.
Yeah, it is. But I know these houses here that I see here in good old North Cackalack, they are not affordable for the average family.
No.
The average family. Somebody got to be doing something not average.
Right. You should see the options that I'm getting. And I'm like I told my best friend, I said, this is the first time that I've ever made this amount of money and I still can barely afford to be a homeowner. If I can afford to be one. It's crazy.
It is.
It's insane. Like, you work this hard to get to this point so you can say, oh, I'm finally going to get me a house. And it said, ha ha, silly nigger. You should have bought your house when you were 6.
That part. That shit better be
like,
there before you.
Home ownership's not for you.
Right.
You guys rent. You'd be like, damn, but I would like to own a home eventually.
You can't afford it.
No.
You can go back in debt and go get more degrees, but that doesn't guarantee me a job. Well, you know, that's the game we play.
Right.
You're like, Jesus.
Or you can take this shack that's in the middle of nowhere
and fix that shit up.
You know, and even that is still going to be $175,000
because you got to put some money into it just to make sure it's habitable.
Insane.
Yeah, so I don't know where we're going next.
Go support Lake Lanier.
I'm ready to see
Amazon.
that though. I'm excited.
It's on Amazon.
Oh, is it
right now?
Is it currently out?
Oh, I'm running it up tonight.
So if you can watch Tyler Perry, you can watch Lake Lanier. I'm gonna say that.
Jesus.
Nah, because ain't nobody being beat, so I can't relate.
Oh, but
what being? Well, I'm saying like, for us, the trauma bond of movies, I can't relate because you know who's getting hit. Did y'all see the lady on the red balloon popping? Like, I gotta just keep sending this stuff to you. I promise you.
I fucking hate those YouTube channels.
Man, so this chick, fine sister, right? Fine sister. I ain't gonna lie, she's fine. She's standing there, just dude walks up, handsome brother. Why'd you pop your balloon? She said, well, it's the pants for me. And I looked and I said, well, I understand. I'm not gonna get mad because the pants were like really, really, really tight with a big gold belt on it. So I'm like, okay, t-shirt super tight. I'm like, okay, so he's going down the Ninja Frog plumber dude lane. But let's see how this pans out because he's a handsome guy. He didn't look like the turtle dude.
I know because he was not cute.
So I'm like, all right. So she said, well, it's the pants for me. He said, well, man, I asked how old you are. And she said, I'm 34. He said, do you have any children? And she said, I have 3. He said, how many fathers do you have with the 3 children? She said, I have 3 fathers, 3 kids. So he paused and I'm like, uh-oh, this is going to get bad. He said, so out of the 3 fathers and 3 kids, what was wrong with them? He started with what was wrong with the father. She said, well, one father died. She said, because I am a little ghetto. And you know that little sound of the like, beep. I am a little ghetto, so I do like a little swag to you. And he looked at her. He said, okay, so what's wrong with you? And she was like, well, I don't think nothing's wrong with me. I think I'm just fine. He said, well, you disqualified a guy because of his pants. She said, well, because I'm ghetto and I like the pants that have a little sag to them. He said, is that what you told their fathers? I said, oh, no. Oh, Lord. Why?
No.
And now everybody's like, he wrong. She just trying. No. It's a valid, because he didn't say it rude. He said, is that what you said to their fathers? And now I'm like, what's next? Because none of them are around. And that's what he was hinting to. Like, well, obviously what you like wasn't working. So, but then I'm thinking, I feel you about them pants though.
Were they really that bad?
He looked like one of the kids that that we talk about in school, where your pants should be on your waist. They're not on your waist. They're slightly below your waist. And it's like,
and they had the nerve to be tight.
And they're tight. And then they're white. And then I'm like, he looked like dude from Dodgeball when he said, "Don't let me put my white suit on." And he showed up walking to the door. Like, what was dude's name in Dodgeball? The little short guy.
I would have to look.
But I felt what he was saying, but then she didn't help herself when she was like, "Well, I like it ghetto with a little bit of bagginess." He said,
At 34?
He said, "Is that what you told? Is that what you told the fathers?" I said, ouch.
Made you reflect for a second.
Yeah.
Because how? And then she's sitting there with this face. Well, I think I'm just fine. He said, "Can we go to the next person?"
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
Why do we keep doing this show?
That part, I don't
It does not
understand that.
I don't know.
show the best of us.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
And even when there is someone like the young lady that was on there that
Turtle Dude
was
was
you know,
hilarious.
about her business and was nice looking, all of them niggas dragged her.
Yeah, they
The shoes. I don't like your shoes.
I don't like your mother, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Well, wait a minute, LB.
Wow. Let's not red balloon you.
Right.
Whoa. How did we get there so quick?
Sorry.
Sheesh.
But I feel you, because she was a nice looking girl. She was a personal trainer. She had a good job. She was dressed nice, you know, really good personality. And every single one of them was like, "Nah, I don't like your shoes. You too tall for me. You're this, you're that." No.
When dude said you're just too tall for me, I'm like.
And then she asked, "Would you have dated him?" She said, "Yeah."
She said, "Yeah." He already had low self-esteem.
And then he's sitting there looking stupid.
Yeah.
So you count it. This is why I hate that show. I would be cussing out everybody. Like,
And
what
that's
the
when we met the doctor.
I think they
talks
pay
like this.
people too. I do think they do.
It gotta be. Let me tell you.
Because it's like,
something.
why are we doing this and popping balloons and all this? This is crazy.
So
Well,
Messy
that's the show. No, I'm just joking. I'm sorry. I didn't know if you had a messy letter. Or not.
I do. If you,
Okay.
I mean, but you know,
We have, it's only 7:27.
all right.
Here we go.
Let me go grab that. Hold on.
The messy letter.
Hold on. I
Here
gotta
we
grab
go.
it. Let's get it
Da,
together.
da, 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 da,
Okay. Anonymous post. She's screaming at us, or he, whomever. "I just broke up with my long-term boyfriend, June 1st. After 12 years and 3 children, I had enough. The relationship was fading away. I knew by his
12
actions.
years and 3 children?
Yep.
Okay.
I knew by his actions, his ways and words, he was checking out on me with another woman. For many years, he left me at home, raising the children while he toured the world as a truck driver. Oh no. And having multiple experiences with women. He was a master manipulator and a serial cheater. I stayed like a fool, knowing he couldn't be trusted. So on June 1st, I was out door dashing and I stumbled on his truck parked at a gas station when he was supposed to have left town 2 days ago. Of course, he was in the semi-truck having sex with another woman. That was the breaking point. He ended up losing his job a few days later. Now he's living with someone else. He still has keys to our home and his belongings at the house. He still drops by to cut the yard, but I don't want any dealings with him. Our children are 18, 13, and 10. We've told them that we've broken up. We haven't told them we've broken up yet, because to them, there's no difference. It's like he's away and on the road as usual. I gave him 30 days to get his belongings. I'm having a very difficult time mentally trying to figure things out. I'm afraid to tell the children because I think they'll act out. My boys are already trying my patience. I need advice. It takes a lot for me to get out of this bed. I feel like a failure. I was such a fool for so long. I don't know how. Hold on. Sorry. Damn it. I don't know how to go about life. I feel stuck. I need help.
I'll let y'all go first.
That's so sad.
Really, Al?
It is. I don't feel bad for him. I feel bad for her.
Oh.
Because at the end of the day, like you build a family.
That's why I said I'm letting y'all go first.
She built a family with this man. I mean, maybe she didn't understand
slide back in.
100% understand what she was getting into, dating a trucker or dating a person, dating him in general. But I mean, she did learn. She ended up finding out, but it is a difficult situation telling your children that you and their father are no longer together. And I understand her concern of her children may be acting or may act out. If anything, I think the first step will be seeking counseling for yourself. So then that way you can sort through the feelings that you are dealing with. And then once you get to the point where it's like, okay, well, maybe it's time to tell my children we need to get into counseling as a family and go for it that way as far as the plans of moving on. But I feel so sad for her.
Oh, you have such a big heart.
I know. That's why I feel so violent every time somebody fucks me over. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand.
in your face. I promise you.
See how cold-blooded Kim's like,
This girl, I understand. You be mad as fuck. Like, what the fuck?
Your tire walls are gone, bitch.
Oh.
Awful. You're gonna need a new set today, nigga. I promise you that. 18-wheeler, those gonna need some new bitches too. Absolutely. But it comes with the heart.
So I got questions again. How long were they together?
They were together for 12 years.
12 years.
Yes.
And this behavior just started? No, I'm just asking, like, how did she say she came about this
She
information?
said the relationship was fading away. I knew by his actions, his ways and words, he was checking out on me with another woman. So she doesn't say for how long. She just said that she left him on June 1st.
She left him June 1st. Actions. Fading away. No conversation. No therapy. No couples therapy. No, I talked to him. Well, then what you want to happen? See, like, you're married. How long?
Oh, no. This is a boyfriend.
For how long?
12 years.
3 kids.
So we're going to question a lot. See, I was about to give you the benefit of the doubt of a wife. Now, if you are a 12-year
girlfriend
with no intent to be married to a trucker who got some money, y'all got money because y'all having kids, right? And you are living a certain lifestyle. So money is not a reason why you guys aren't going to get married or anything like that. It doesn't say that you had any previous marriages that caused you to be like, I'm not a person that's rushing to get married because I've been married before. You know what I'm saying? Like, because some people are like, what about you? Hey, we both was married before. So, we know the divorce process. None of that's being said. So you, ma'am, have been a trucker's woman. That's the life. And you lived it. You chose not to say anything as things were changing. And he's still going about his way, doing what he do as a trucker. When you suffer in silence, these are the consequences. And then you chose, instead of having a conversation, to leave and to take your boys. Now, did you give a damn about how those boys was going to act when you made that emotional decision to leave? No. So keep that energy. 18, act out, get out.
No, pay your own
yeah, what are we talking about?
Yes, 18,
act
13,
out,
and 10.
get out. The only one I'm worried about is the 10-year-old. 13, they're at the age now where they're about to not care about you because they're going into high school. That 10-year-old is the one that's still going to be mom, dad, and all that other. 13-year-old going to be like, as long as I see dad, because they're in the routine of not seeing him.
I was going to say, kids are very malleable. So it's like, at this point, let's not sit here and make that an excuse.
So the problem is back to you, because everybody else is cool, because it doesn't say that the kids are acting out.
No. And they're used to him not being there.
You're the person with the emotional issue, right? And he was smart enough to not marry you, and you allowed that to happen, because now if you separate, the only thing you get is child support for 2. Whereas if you were married, you get that alimony, you get that trucker check. That causes people to change attitudes. You're gonna do more than just cut goddamn grass. Business is inside of these relationships, and people don't choose to acknowledge the fact that there's business inside of these relationships. So she played herself because he showed you what he's going to do. And as things were fading, you didn't secure the bag. You got to secure the bag for you and your children. All right, you're going to go ahead and do this dumb shit. I see it coming.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I was thinking we go ahead and get married now. What we waiting for? Oh, no, we need to do that. Like now it's time to make moves. You got to be smart and strategic because now you have nothing. You left after 12 years and you have nothing. Well, and he don't owe you nothing.
It says I guess she's still in the house, but I don't know whose name is on that house.
Right. And then that's the other thing. Them damn boys, mothers, I know, and y'all gonna tear my ass to shreds, but I know that there are the maternal things because that child has come out of you. I get it. And that's your baby. But as they get older, send they ass with their daddy. You want to go fuck on things. You ain't got no time to fuck on things because you're going to take this 10 and 13-year-old with you while I get me together. Because that's their father. Mm-hmm. When we sit down and think that you have to take this burden on, you are now relieving the father of his duties willingly. And then now you mad at him for something you chose to do. You could very well say, those are your kids. And I'll visit you.
That's what the one influencer did. I can't remember what her name is.
Kayla.
Yes. But she left that kid right with the damn father and people sitting there dragging her. And she's like,
ain't no damn reason.
But I understand her reasoning. Mm-hmm. She said her family is from Alabama. Mm-hmm. That's where a majority of the family is. Mm-hmm. And that's where the dad chose to go back to. Mm-hmm. She did say she do get her kids on the weekend. Mm-hmm. It's just throughout the week they are primarily with the dad because he has help taking care of the kids from both sides of the family. Yeah.
And what's the problem with that?
Younger, I get that bond. I promise you, I get that bond. I have watched it. I got 3 daughters, right? I watched the bond younger. But once these kids start getting to a certain age and they start to detach and you find yourself chasing the relationship with your kids because your kids are now becoming people like their own person, it is just fine to be like, you want to sleep around, huh? Y'all need to go with y'all daddy. I'm leaving. I'm going to go get my own apartment. Well, why are you going to go get your own apartment? Ask your daddy. Let him have to do some explanation to where it's not just on you. When you sit down and you sit in this room and you're like, I can't get out of this room. Why? Because you now have decided to take all the onus of this relationship and the course it is taking upon you because he's not going to stop sleeping around. There's nothing to stop him. What's stopping them? Nothing. Once again, what do we always talk about on this show? If you want people to change, you have to bring in the money. You want to stop a nigga in his tracks. Talk about the money. Because it's expensive to get out of marriage. And it's expensive when you got kids. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know.
So we have comments.
Do we?
Yes.
First comment,
go up. Okay. Is first she needs therapy. Yep. Lena saying the same thing. You need therapy. And then this one, why stay so long and deal with it? You put up with it for so long, and then why won't you make a plan for yourself? DoorDashing, that's not a living. 12 years girlfriend, girl. Right. A girlfriend for 12 years. And you gave this man 3 children and he's a truck driver. We all know. I don't want to sit here and be that type of person, but we know there's a stigma attached to truck drivers.
So
we know that.
Yeah. And you caught him. That's the other part. You caught him. So now you got the answers that you need. And nobody's saying that you need to be steel heart. I'm not saying that I can do this. Nah, I'm saying that gather yourself and make a plan. And your children are old enough that you can make a plan that allows you to say, you deal with this for a while. Younger children, I do not believe in them separating from their mother. I don't believe that. But 18, 13, and 10, yeah, y'all could take a sabbatical with your pops for a while I get my stuff together.
And like you said, I think it's a good idea. Since he's the one that caused this rift in our household, he needs to explain why.
You do it. Yeah. You deal with it.
You deal with this. You figure it out. Now you have to adjust she said that he lost his job. So now you got time.
You got time.
So there got to be more to the story because if you only caught him cheating, what else that was going on to make him lose his job?
She told that he was sleeping with somebody and that's how he lost his job.
Yeah.
because you ain't supposed to be doing that. So then now she told the company this is what he did. Your truck driver such and such and such. This is what his ass was doing. And like a dummy again, you messed up the bag.
Your child support. Like I was like, what?
Right. Because you don't just randomly lose because you didn't say he had a problem with jobs prior. You see what I'm saying? It's not like he's in and out of jobs. So he's been a truck driver, and I caught him, and then he lost his job. Well, you told that he was doing what he wasn't supposed to do at one of them stops. Now you done messed up your child support.
And now he's living with somebody else.
Good luck with getting that child support check.
Right.
But because the crib is secure with wherever he's at, go take these boys for a minute.
And like you said, find your own place. I wouldn't want nothing. And she's like, oh, all his belongings are here. And you living with somebody else. All your shit will be out the door.
Yeah, so I said he's still living the life because my stuff is still there.
And I still got the
keys.
Hence
the movie with Tyler Perry. He still had the keys and all his stuff was still there. See the trauma bond? So she probably laying on the bed watching that like, I get you, girl. Tyler understands us.
Not Tyler understands. Microwave production.
The Funky Finger Productions over here. He gets it. Girl. Then you call somebody else who got the same trauma bond like, girl, me too. Ain't nobody like, you better bash Mister in the head and worry about heaven later.
Okay. big Miss Sophia up in this bitch. Okay. You so hoppo to what? Bitch?
You so hoppo to beat me.
You are stupid.
You so hoppo to beat me. Beating temporary. Hoppo. Heaven lasts forever. You better bash Mister in the head and worry about heaven later.
That's dead ass what she wanted to say. And if she really wanted to, she could have smacked the dog shit out of Miss Seeley. She wouldn't have cared no less.
You told Hoppo to beat me. Beatings is temporary. Heaven forever. You better bash Mister in the head and worry about heaven later.
I love Hoppo.
God knows I do. But I killed him
before I let him beat me.
A woman ain't safe in a house full of men.
I've been fighting all my life. That is my movie, Kim. Ask mommy. She will tell you that is my movie.
Why are black people so attached to the color purple?
Because it's funny and real.
Let me tell you something. When I fell in love with the movie, I had to be like 12 or whatever. And my great aunt used to keep me in the country or whatever. She fucking hates the movie. She hates the movie. She would go get us whatever we wanted to eat, me and my sister, whatever we wanted to eat. But she knew for sure I wanted to sit in front of that fucking TV and watch The Color Purple. And she would watch it with me. But she hated the movie. She hated Mr. Gut so fucking bad. I said, Auntie, why are you watching it with me if you hate it so bad? She said, because I love you, but I don't like this movie. And we only had one TV because she was older. She's like, I don't like him. I was like, well, I love you, Auntie, for watching this with me. But this is my fucking movie, girl. I love this shit.
Black people do not play about The Color Purple.
Sophia, that show is a pretty name.
Oh, who this? The woman that should have been your man.
That's a fist print. That don't look like no fist print. That
look like a. He said, no, it's a hoof print.
No, that's a hoof print. That don't look like no hoof print.
Fist print.
You are stupid.
No, sir. No, sir. No fist hit this face. No, sir.
No, Hoppo, who this woman? Now that she with my man, she just a big old heifer.
I said, fine by me. Well, time to go.
She said she was holding it. She said, ooh. She pushed that bitch in the water, and the dog was coming out.
Now we want to talk about a good movie, Color Purple.
My God.
That movie was made, what, in the 80s?
88.
That movie is timeless.
Yes,
Timeless.
that one was a good one.
Oh my gosh.
She said, you did talk about me. You did say I was ugly. You came to the door and said, ha ha ha, you sure is ugly. She said,
you still ugly.
Then Shug, if you listen real closely, Shug said, amen. 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 Oh,
She
God.
said, you know I didn't serious.
Lena said Tyler will pay y'all what y'all worth. I know we doing better than what was doing that screen that I watched last night. Man.
Oh, Lord.
Amen. Yo, I thought that was the illest dish. You're not supposed to laugh at that shit. That shit was hilarious. She said, you sure is ugly. You said I was ugly. Amen. And she covered her mouth. Like,
Oh, my God.
Oh, nigga, do you know
man.
every time I go in the grocery store and get butter, I always think about that butter.
Butter. Where's the butter? Butter.
I waited around to see what color was going to be on the wall. Oh, my God.
Alfred, tell that thing to put some more of that bubbling water in my bath. I said, damn, that thing.
Did y'all enjoy the new one?
I didn't get a chance to see it.
Oh, you didn't see it? Okay.
But I think I'm too attached to the original. That's
Yeah,
like
nah.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I'd rather watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, you can. See, you know, there's nothing like Oprah talking. Help me! Help me! Bah! and if you watch closely, her dress blows up and she tried to grab it and pull it down because she had them bloomers on.
She sure did. I will say this. I thought the same thing. Oh, but I think they did a really good job with it. I think you'll enjoy it.
Okay.
Mhm,
Can I fast forward through the singing though?
You can, but I think you'll enjoy it. I think you will.
Okay.
I think you will.
I don't know. Oh, I didn't. I was like, this it ain't gritty enough.
I don't fix that mailbox.
I
to
fixed
tell if
that
it
mailbox
be
to tell if
messed
you mess with. Any more mail come for me? Could be not. Who's to say? Oh man! Then when my man came back around the corner, hey, it was really nice to meet y'all. All right now, hey man.
But yes, man, that nigga want your bitch. You better get the fuck up out of here.
Facts.
That's a woman that should have been your nanny.
Sat up in that jail, damn near rock to death. But so when I see you
in the store with Miss Mia that day,
I knew there was a God. Then she went straight from that to said, "Oh, Sophia, back now. Give me them biscuits." What is this show?
We home now. So no.
Oh, Sophia, home now. Yes, sir. Some things gonna be changing around here. Shut up, you old fool. You don't know what you talking about.
You gonna sit there and let that girl talk.
That nappy-headed girl talk to you like that? Boy, you're sitting at the head of your table and you're acting like a waiter.
Jesus.
What you gonna do with her? With Shug? Clean? What do you say? Just be her maid, her bag lady, and he was like, maybe even clean out the caboose. I'm going with Shug too. Woman, you shut up. Ain't no.
My name is Mary Agnes.
Mary Agnes.
Not sweet. It's Mary Agnes, and I'm going to
Said Mary Agnes.
Mary Agnes. Who gives a damn? That was that.
I wonder how much of that was in the book. Because if that wasn't in the book, whoever the screenwriter is, hilarious.
I don't even know if people are still watching.
I don't know.
Because we went in our own bag. Oh, people are laughing. Okay, good.
All right.
Appreciate y'all. What happened? How did we get to Color Purple?
Look.
Good question. How we were talking about the messy letter.
Oh, we didn't even help her. That's how crazy she was.
Well, we said therapy, and that she
definitely
fumbled the bag.
Yeah.
So
what was her last question?
I need help because essentially she's depressed.
Help! Send them kids with their daddy, and you go take some time and get you right, because you don't have any contractual obligation with him and that relationship due to the fact of not being married.
Right.
So go ahead on, drop them kids off, and then have you some you time.
Because he's living a life right now.
Don't rush to leave the house. He cutting the grass and all that stuff like that too. Enjoy it, but not with the kids there. Let them leave. Why we gotta go with daddy? Ask them. And then now, if y'all want to act out, guess what's gonna happen? You gonna stay. And the 18-year-old, get a plan, because if you 18 going into senior year, or you 18 out of senior year, because if you 18 out of senior year,
it's time for you to work.
Well, at least get a job. Like what I have refrained from is saying kicking kids out at 18. You know how parents at 18 you got to get out. If you didn't give them the skills to survive, don't do that, because 18 is a kid. Yes. And this world is raw. So if you didn't give them the skills to survive, don't kick no kid out at 18. Now, if you got a mature kid that's like, yo, I'm working, I got a job, I got a game plan, and you can assist, and I could agree with saying, all right, you know, let them try to spread their wings. But we be so quick that you 18, get the fuck out. You be like, yo.
Shit, my mom been trying to kick me out since 16. I swear to God, she said, you turn 16, you going with your daddy.
Damn.
My
But
mom,
at least she was telling you to go with your dad. You know,
she was being an asshole.
Okay. All right.
But like the comedian Ali Sadiq said, it's a different life when I went with my dad.
Yeah,
my mom had name brand labels on her cans of food. My dad's just had words that just said corn. It didn't tell you what type of corn. It just said corn. My mom had meat that she cooked. My dad's meat was attached to helper. I said word.
Facts.
Because we went there one day. Remember when we went to the house and Dad had burnt the kitchen?
Yeah.
That was the craziest shit in the world.
The kitchen caught on fire?
Yeah, but that was like, we came there and we're like, what the fuck?
Yes. Yeah.
Because when you walked into the apartment, you don't see it right away, but you can smell something ain't right. And you sit down and you just still, something smell like it's burning. I'm thirsty. You go there and then the whole wall is black. You're like, now what the fuck happened here? And meanwhile, your mom shuts the door. Bow.
Right. And then you look in the fucking refrigerator. All it is squirt, some lettuce, possibly lunch meat and butter. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Ain't no food in here. Nothing. Ain't shit in the cabinet.
Ketchup. You just see ketchup.
Right.
Ain't no
bread, so I can't make a sandwich.
Like he was talking about, he said at my mom's house, we had cereal that was in a box. At my dad's house, we had cereal that was in a bag with milk that was in a can. It's two different
worlds.
Yeah.
Two different worlds.
Yeah. I knew that also. Like I said, that whole the burn on the. And you dropped this off with him? Clearly, he's having a hard time for him. Oh, I wish my parents were alive so we could say that. You dropped this off with him. This fire wall right here looks like he's having a hard time with himself. Why are we dropped off? Why did you do that? And how come he ain't walked out this room to address the fact that what the fuck is on this wall? Because this is crazy. How did this happen?
She said, not my problem.
Yeah. And it.
Yeah.
And it.
Y'all be all right. Will we? We hugging each other like.
Man.
What's wrong with y'all? No, what's wrong with you? Why is this wall burnt? Not just a little bit. It looked like Soul Food. Remember in Soul Food when Big Mama's Kitchen caught on fire?
Another favorite movie of mine.
I'm like, now why does this? And being older, like you got to play it off because she's looking at you like, is this it? I'm looking down like, this is the move. You got to figure this out. And you open the refrigerator. You're like, damn, bologna. Who eats that?
fucking hate bologna.
See? I gotta scope the scene because I gotta feed her. I'm like, let's open up the refrigerator.
We'll flip all this shit over some bologna.
I'm like, bologna. Damn. All right. Ketchup. Baking soda in the back. I don't know what we're trying to keep.
Baking soda.
I don't know what
make sure it smell clean. It didn't have shit in there.
I don't know. Don't quite know what we're trying to keep fresh, but okay. Then you lean. There's nothing to eat in the refrigerator. Order a pizza. All right, and put mushrooms.
Yes.
Onions, green peppers. Nigga, this is not for us. We just want pepperoni and sausage.
Mom was still traumatized by them fucking onions on the pizza. Because I like onions on my pizza.
Gross.
I do. Onions. I'm here
Nasty
for
work. Nasty work.
I'll never forget when he fucked up that pizza with some nasty ass onions. Who eats that?
I do. Good job, Kim.
Yeah.
Bye.
I don't do that. When he say that shit, you be like, well, I got it. Well, you can just pick it off. Is this the house we're in? We're in the just pick it off. We don't have a say-so house.
Yep.
What was the plan? What was the plan?
And you know what? I might write down and go to an open mic night because then remember there was no cable on the TV in the living room, but only in his room.
Only in his room, yes.
So now we just sitting there like
What you want to watch?
TV off. We're like, he laying in the bed with the cable box. We like,
nigga, do you even like us?
Did you bring movies? Movies.
Wow.
And we gotta last till Sunday. God damn, this is Friday night. We got some time to go here. Oh Lord. Oh, I wish
all that to say she needs to do that with them kids.
Yeah, drop them off. Send them over there. I bet they won't act out over there. I promise you, if whenever you want to go with your dad, mopping shit, cleaning windows. Happy with me? Washing baseboards. Don't send me over there. I swear to God, vacuuming.
No. And bring up all that happy shit that he's doing. This nigga's unemployed, laying up with some other bitch. Let me go ahead and while you're laid up, here's these kids.
I got a plan for you. Just call me.
Oh, Obi. It's gonna result in jail time, isn't it?
No, I promise. It's gonna be a bill, but it's not gonna be yours.
Oh, people be like, take rat poison, sprinkle that shit on that bitch's pillow at night. Have you done that? Obi. Oh my God.
No, but you remember the situation I was telling you about my mat kept getting flipped over. I did take some boric acid and put it on the back of that. So if the person picked it up and flipped it over again, they were definitely, I was praying that they touched their face. I was praying, but mom was like, Carrie's coming over, in and out the house, blah, blah, blah. So I had to clean it up, but call me.
Obi, oh my gosh.
Here at TDS, we do not condone violence of any sorts.
It's not violence.
It'll be a bill. What? Girl, what you trying to do?
I can't tell you that. Then I'm gonna get prosecuted. That's not my bill. It's his bill.
Girl.
Make sure it happens.
I should have called you. I'm too nice. I'm like,
See, that's our hearts. But like I said, when she fucked me over, then that's a problem. And this is where I told you I was ready to open up every fucking bag of chips in that bitch in there.
That would have been hilarious. I would have left every single damn dance on them chips.
Bitches be still as fuck.
That is hilarious.
Oh my God.
Oh, I would have died laughing. Oh, good times.
God is good.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's 8 o'clock.
No charges. I got you, friend.
Does anybody have any plans this weekend?
Well,
besides us. I know I'll be right back here.
Yeah.
In a few hours. We got a big comment.
Wait a minute. Now, my aunt had renters who would leave after court and everything. So she brought like 10 mice and released them in the house. They were gone the same week.
Wow.
I like the way she thinks.
Wow, that's crazy work. Yeah, you're gonna get up out of there because mice are disrespectful.
They are.
They will crawl on you.
They hard to get rid of.
Mice and roaches, because a big roach will show up at the wrong time. And down here in North Carolina, like you got to get used to that shit because at first up top, roaches mean you're dirty,
right?
Because they're the little ones that run around and eat your food. These big ones come from outside like they hot. Can I get a little AC? You be like, nigga, what the heck?
Get the fuck out my.
And they be this damn big.
Super big.
Like, what the fuck?
And they got the nerve to run from you. No, nigga, I should be running from you.
Okay.
Like we'll just stroll right in the crib. Like, man, sure is hot out there today. It's a hot one, ain't it? You be like, what the?
Always when you got fucking company, them niggas be like, well, let me show my ass.
Yeah,
let me make my presence now.
And then Southerners be like, oh, it's all right. It's not okay. Like, what the hell? When I first came down here to Winston-Salem, they were so big on campus, you could see them moving in the grass. Like the blades of grass were moving from them running in it. And I'm like, yo, what is that? They're like, oh, that ain't nothing but the water bug. That ain't no damn water bug. That's a roach.
That's a fucking roach. That's a goddamn roach. Stop lying.
Y'all lying like hell. Oh, just step on it.
Step on it.
It's as big as a toe. God damn. There was one that came in the crib, right? And I swear it kind of just looked at me like, what's up? And I'm like, it's gonna be a bad day. This shit just flipped over. Bloop. I'm like, are y'all smart? Flipped over. I guess it thought I was gonna leave it alone. Nah, doomsday. Right at the back door. And I'm the ignorant one. You gonna stay there for your boys just in case.
I do that shit too.
The warning sign.
Yeah,
like,
so y'all fucking know. Don't fucking play with me. Not in
they
this
killed
house.
Tony. Yeah, Tony is dead.
Mhm.
Don't come up in here.
It really flipped over.
It literally looked at me and flipped over. Now you
He
know,
said, play dead.
Yeah, play dead. I'm like,
that's wild.
now, but see, we spray our house, so I don't know if whatever we sprayed when it crossed it caught it. But it literally was just like, I'm like, I know the fun. It looked at me like, flip. I'm like,
dirty motherfucker.
Okay, Samuel.
That shit was crazy, man. Crazy work.
Oh my god.
They are huge.
Yeah.
They're huge.
And I don't get it. I'm like, so down here you got to get used to them. And then when I seen it fly, I said, oh no, they fly. They fly. And it, like I said up top, the little roaches, when you see them little ones, you're like, oh, because now you got a problem. These big ones, they just roll like they be usually like by a window or something. You be like,
and let me tell you how fucking useless Mason is. He'll peep one and I'll just slowly see him move away. And I'm like, what's going on? Like he'll look and then he'll come over near me like, get him.
Yeah.
Nigga, you're the fucking dog.
Nah,
He's like, I don't fuck with bugs.
It's bigger.
One time, one was crawling on the wall. He looked and then he looked at me like,
what you gonna do?
Do you need a ladder? Do I need to get the shoe for you, mommy?
I'm like, the fuck? You're a dog. Go get it. No.
Nah. Took me a while to get used to killing them. Then when I was at Enloe High School,
I can never get used to that.
When one crawled on me, it was like, oh man, this is a crazy situation because it caught me in the shower. So like, it's football camp time, right? And so it's nighttime, but they would, any drains or anything like that, they always. So I'm like, everybody went to sleep. Everybody cool. Kids is finally calm because I done had the dog cuss the kids. If you wake up, I swear to God, everybody's going. Damn. So yeah. Oh man. So they did wake up in the middle of the night, and kids being kids. So I had them stand in their boxers in the gym with the air conditioner on 62. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States. So they had to keep doing it until that's what you're gonna do till you go to sleep.
The Full Metal Jacket?
Because they would not, they wouldn't go to sleep. So now y'all want to keep acting silly? We got silly for it. Then we made them bear crawl the hallways and all that stuff. You'll go to sleep then they went to sleep after that. So then now once everybody's asleep, I'm like, okay, I can finally take a shower. So I go in the bathroom, take my stuff in the shower, but you keep it zipped up because you know one will be like, hey. So I'm like, all right, but I'm keeping my eye on the drain because you always see them by the drain. So then I take my whole shower, nothing. I'm like, all right, cool. I go and take my towel and do this, and I just feel on my shin. I look down, it was right on my calf. Man, if you ask them kids today, they're like, man, we ain't never seen Coach Block move that fast. I'm naked with a towel, like,
Because they are set out to embarrass you.
I said at this time.
When's the opportune time, my nigga?
I mean, I'm naked in the shower and you waited. Where were you to wait till I did this with the towel? And then all of a sudden, gotcha, got it.
Gotcha, bitch.
And then look up. Like the thing is, it looked up like, fucked up, didn't I? Like you did. Like you should have stayed where you was at because it's over for you. I'm in there like, smack, Then I'm running out like, man, what the fuck? Kids is laughing like, Coach Block, what are you doing? I'm like, man, it was a roach. They're like, nah, man, that ain't it, Coach. Nah.
All that?
Yeah, you was moving. You too big to move that fast. Whoa. I was on the high knee.
Like a fucking cartoon.
Because if there's one, there's others.
That's a fact.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm sorry. What is this?
They have a breed of beetle water bugs twice as big that like loud noises. And I got chased by one because I was yelling, follow me in every room, call someone over to kill him. That thing jumped at him. Scariest day of my life.
Damn. What type of super bug is this?
That was fucking immortal.
Scariest day of my life. You know how many days we done lived, but that one almost took me out.
I feel you, because when old boy crawled on me, I'm like, oh. And ain't nothing worse than running naked with slippy feet and you
on not on carpet.
Yeah, no, I wasn't on carpet. I was on like hard like tile floor.
Tragic. Thank God you ain't fall.
They would have laughed at me so hard. And then like you fall and get hurt. Pow!
If I would have heard that story, OB, Amber, I would have been no good. You fell in the fucking shower.
Naked.
Now your balls
naked with a towel.
Over a damn roach.
It would be that real for your boy.
Oh my God, this skedaddle was real, okay? Skedaddle. Oh man,
that Friday show.
Yeah. so thank you for staying with us. Did we get to everything? I don't even think we did.
No, I think we did. Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did. Martin, all that. Yeah, craziness. Okay. Yeah, we did get to everything.
Yeah.
So Monday.
No, Tuesday.
We don't have any specific interviews, do we?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. So it's just our foolishness again. That'll probably take us out of July. Do we have anything lined up special for July? What month is this? Because you know every month is themed. What is the theme month for July?
What's this month's theme? What we doing?
How do you do that?
What?
How do you text? Like, how do you see what you're texting with the nail?
Oh, because you're just using this.
Can you actually use the nail to do it?
Yeah.
Not really. Not for me. Or I'll use a stylus.
Mine's is short.
National Fragile Awareness Month? What the hell is that? Oh, it's National Hemp Month.
Ooh.
And let me get off of this. All right. This is a
Biopic Mental Health Awareness Month.
Oh, really? Wait.
Is that short for bipolar disorder?
No, I thought, isn't that?
I don't know.
Biopic?
Why? What does that mean? Explain real quick. What does that mean, Lean? Because I don't know, and I don't want to say the wrong word. You know, I can't read. Like biopic. I'm like, nigga, what? No. What is it?
Wait, yeah, because I thought that was in the film industry, but does that mean something else, like people of color?
Oh, Black, Indigenous, and other people of color.
Ah.
Mental health month.
I'm like, what movie mental health awareness?
Help us out, Bean.
I definitely was like biopic.
Oh, it's that and hemp month. Those two together.
Perfect combination. You smoke to get your mind right. When your mind right, it's good mental health. Boom. Let's go.
When we put that together,
boom.
Yeah. We're gonna have to alert our healing consultant that this is hemp month. We have to. She needs to know that. All right. Well, this is TDS Radio. Peace. See y'all on Tuesday.
Bye.
Be safe this weekend.